there's a difference between bragging and self-advertising. Well, what is bragging? Well, bragging is like going to work and telling people at work, or you're at a party, well, I won a trophy in snot picking. And they look at you and say, well, so what? Because that kind of bragging, all you're trying to say is, I'm better than you because I won a trophy in snot picking. And people don't like that. There is such a thing as self-advertising. That is not bragging. And the point of self-advertising is to get customers, or to get money, or to get a job. For instance, you're taught as a kid, never brag, son, never brag, daughter. But then you want to get a job, and you go in for the interview for this job. And the person interviewing you says, well, I don't see your resume. Well, I don't have one. Why don't you have a resume? I don't want to brag. I was taught never to brag. Well, you don't have a resume. Okay, well, what recommends you? Do you think you can do this job? Well, I don't want to say. I don't want to brag. No, that would be bragging. I just would like to have the job. Take my word for it. Well, of course you don't do that. You bring a resume. The resume is your brag sheet about your accomplishments. So that's the kind of difference between bragging and self-advertising. Now, for instance, we see advertising all the time. That's a form of bragging. The companies are bragging about their product, what it can do for you, how it is better than the competition's product. That is self-advertisement. That's not bragging. You may be offended by the commercial, but you never say to yourself, oh, I hate that commercial because they're bragging about their product. So there's a place for bragging in our life. And it's basically to get more money, get a job, or get more customers. So that is a legitimate tool of saying how well you are doing or have done things. To get more customers, to get more money, to get a job.